Hey, what's up, y'all? This is Batman about Omari back at you with another video. All right, so I made this meme, right? And I posted it on social media because it's the truth. Do you know that the arguments from the Dragon Ball Super fanboys is that Omega doesn't stand a chance against BEERUS because Shenron was afraid of him? Exactly why I say nobody takes the Dragon Ball fandom seriously, and nobody ever will. This is one of the most embarrassing fan bases of all time. What does Shenron being afraid of BEERUS have to do with Omega? You're comparing Omega to a dragon that was one-shotted by King Piccolo in the original Dragon Ball. Now, I know a lot of the Dragon Ball Super fans don't know that because a lot of them have never watched Dragon Ball, the original Dragon Ball. They've never watched the entirety of Dragon Ball Z, and they definitely haven't watched GT. So a lot of them are ignorant to a lot of the events before Dragon Ball Super. How can you compare Shenron to Omega when Shenron was one-shotted by King Piccolo? Omega did not come from Shenron. Omega has nothing to do with Shenron. Omega came from the Shadow Dragon or the Smoke Dragon, which is a completely different dragon. He's powered up by minus energy that is powered up by wishes made on the Dragon Balls. When you make a wish, that fuels the minus energy of the Dragon Balls, which is like a backlash from using the Dragon Balls, which was a genius idea, by the way, from the writers of GT. It was genius, an awesome way to send off Dragon Ball, showing that even when you're doing good, that can have backlashes to it. But anyway, that's what Omega comes from. He's not from Shenron. Shenron is a completely different dragon. So when people try to compare the two and say that that's why Omega would lose, it makes no sense. And then in my post, I said Omega is the true god of destruction. Yes, he is the true god of destruction. There's nobody above Omega. Him just existing causes destruction. There's nobody above him to name him the god of destruction. BEERUS has tons of people above him that gave him the honor of being a god of destruction. Nobody is above Omega to give him that. He is the entity of destruction. He is destruction. Him existing will wither away the universe. That is a true god of destruction. He is destruction. As long as he is alive and existing outside of those Dragon Balls, everything will be destroyed. Which is why he has to be put away. He has to be put away, or everything will cease to exist. That is a true god of destruction. Nobody gave him the title of being a god of destruction. No, he is the entity of that. BEERUS has no comparison to what Omega is. He is the final boss. If you want to save the entirety of existence, you have to destroy or put away Omega. That's it. That's all. People, I mean, it just boggles my mind. There was even a comment to say, well, the dragons are only as strong as this creator, so Omega is Dende level. Whether they're trolling or not, that's completely up to them. It's just crazy how ignorant this fan base is. And it will never be taken seriously, like I said. It's embarrassing to be a part of it, but I'm not a fanboy, I'm a fan. I know when my favorite series is being destroyed. I know when it is. I'm not just going to sit there and accept anything. I'm going to voice my opinion when this series, my favorite series, is being destroyed. That's the difference between a fan and a fanboy. Fanboys accept everything. Fans, they know when things aren't right. And that's one thing I can say about Star Wars and Naruto fan base. All of them, Ninja Turtle fan base, Sonic fan base, they all know when something is stupid in their favorite franchise, and they lash out about it. They voice their opinion on it. They say that it's messed up. They say it's stupid. They don't just sit there and accept it because it is what it is. So, yeah. I'll see y'all on the next video.